Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Now this, I know the first time you put a plane up, that is technically the maiden. We're going to now fly this in a 3S, 2700 Hobby Star 3S, pushed all the way forward. CG is 50 to 60 millimeters back, which is put it right there. Putting that battery all the way forward, she CGs perfectly. We're going to, I've got this with AR630, so we're going to take off in safe and take off as a beginner with a lighter, with a more economical 3S battery, and fly around like a beginner just to see what's capable of. I'm not doing any speed tests, I'm just, all right, let's get turned around here. Let me get on the other side of my Precious. We're going to go down towards the sun and take off from the sun to the west here, because it's the early morning and we got to stay on the west side of the field to get away from that sun. All right, I'm going to put takeoff flaps in.
Takeoff flaps.
All right, we're going to take off now. Here we go. In safe. In safe.
Flaps up.
Okay. I got safe on. I can't turn it over. That's as far as I can bank it that way. Okay. Okay. Full speed. That's as far as I can bank it that way. I got to get out of safe. That's going to drive me nuts. Okay. All right, now we'll land.
Safe mode.
Okay, we're going to land in safe. Okay. Landing in safe now. Flaps are all the way down. Killing my throttle. Line up with the runway. All right, took off and landed in safe. Gonna go to the AS3X now. Okay, AS3X wind gyro only. Gonna have a little bit of fun with her. Don't even need wind gyro because there's no wind. Like I said, I'm running a 3S now. 2700 3S. No flaps. Okay. Not a slouch. Definitely doesn't have the speed or the power. That's full throttle. Gliding by. But definitely a happy little flyer on 3S. About 3/4 throttle now. Okay. Man, what a nice stable plane. Walking the dog here a little bit. Flaps are not down, folks. Oh man, what a nice little plane.
3 minutes.
All right, let's land her. All right, let's get turned around here. Let's see if I can't walk the dog a little bit. And what that is just, that's me rolling on the ground with my tail up. I call that walking the dog. Here we go.
Landing flaps.
All right.
Up.
And of course we have
braking.
Reverse.
Cruise mode.
All right. We're going to put our landing, well, you know what, maybe too much. Take off flaps and I'm going to gun it right there. There. See what kind of stall performance on 3S it has. Took off in what, 4 feet, 5 feet maybe? Well, let's bring it by closer to us. We can get a good look at her as she flies by.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Rudder's very effective. Off into the sunrise, away from the sun. Don't want to get blinded. All right. There. A little bit of pressure to hold the inverted, no problem. Full speed on 3S coming by. Definitely not a slouch. If I can pull off a knife edge here. A little bit of one. A bit of a slower snap roll. So yeah. I'm very, very impressed. On the maiden a while ago on 4S, just a little bit faster, a little more power, but just fine on 3S. All right, let's see if we can't get a better landing there. This is the second time I've ever flown this plane. There you go. Tell you what we're going to do, take off one more time, then we're going to have to call it quits. That's a good looking bird though. All right, we're going to do takeoff flaps.
Takeoff flaps.
Let that tail get up, stay on your rudder. And then a little bit of back pressure and up she goes.
Flaps up.
I am very impressed, folks.
30 seconds.
This is $249 and an extra prop. I forget how much the prop was. Well spent. Well spent.
Braking. Cruise mode.
All right. Park it right there.
Prop secured.
Prop secured. Now I expect, since this is ready for 4S, I expect the battery to be a little hot. Warm. ESC is warm, but I'm leaving my finger on it. So, no, you know, the hotter the ESC gets and it runs hotter longer, the more life you're taking off of it. Okay. It's one of the reasons why I suggest never fly back to back, or at least wait 5 minutes between flights. Let that ESC cool down a little bit. Okay. Let's see how much life we have left. We flew for, it was a 5-minute timer. We still had 21 seconds for almost 5 minutes. And that's a 2700 3S Hobby Star. 60% left. Okay, I got to go up one more time. That's just, I got to have this, I want to get this a little bit further down. 60%. So if you're wanting an endurance flight, if you're going to fly for a 3S, say a 2200 3S, set your timer for 7 minutes and take it easy. Set up for 5 minutes if you're going to go full blast. I don't ever recommend going full blast all the time though. All right, we're going to put it in manual mode, where my gyro is completely off. There's an AS3X turned off. Everything's turned off. Just me.
Motors on. 20 seconds.
All right. That's 3S now. Honestly.
10, 9, 8.
Honestly, this plane does not need a gyro.
5.
I'll probably take the
3.
AR630 out and give it in something smaller and less stable. Put an AR620 in this, because it does not need a gyro. Yeah. Second flight, folks. Second flight. In manual. Gyro's turned off. Safe's turned off. Tell you what, let's take off in the grass here. See if I can't walk the dog a little bit. Second flight ever, folks. And look how stable and locked in this thing is. I love this little plane. I'm very
Takeoff flaps.
very impressed with it.
Flaps up.
All right. Yeah. That's an impressive little plane, folks. That really is. All right.
Prop secured.
Just for you know what and giggles. That's actually a sick saying. People say that. You know what and giggles. And you know what I'm saying. Let's see what kind of juice we have now. All right. %. Now we're talking. All right. So my estimation is this plane, a 2200 all the way forward, and she CG's fine. On my next time I fly this, I'm going to put a bigger, like a 3200 3S in there, or a 3200 4S. There you go. I'll put a 3200 4S in there, and we'll see if we can't fly for 10 minutes. How much you want to bet we can get 10 minutes out of this plane? All right, folks. That is the second flight ever and the maiden on 3S of the Durafly Tundra version 3 in the Inspire livery. Durafly, y'all got a new contender. You got a contender for E-flite. And I know what happened. That Decathlon came out, the RG Getter or whatever Decathlon came out, and you came out with this one. I think this one makes that one eat it. This is better. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends. And the Tundra version 3.